Woo, woo, woo. Welcome into PHNX Bets Daily. I'm your host for today, and sorry, I had to get those drums in. I'm your host for today, the one, the only Shawn DePaz. And I don't want to waste any time because we've got 7 minutes until first pitch for the Arizona Diamondbacks at the New York Mets series finale. So let's get right into Desert Dollars. D-backs money line. Listen, first off, it's Merrill the mainstay, and I feel like that alone is enough reason for the Arizona Diamondbacks. For you to bet on the Arizona Diamondbacks, they're at plus 100. There's pretty solid value there. But it was the long-awaited, and by long-awaited, I mean a few days, return of the one, the only, Daddy Gabby Moreno. Back in the lineup today for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't know if you knew this, Jacob, but the Diamondbacks are 49-31 when Gabby Moreno starts.
Is that good?
27-40 when he does it. It is. I mean, it's good when he's in the lineup. That's for damn sure. He is the glue. He is our Yadier Molina, and he's back in the lineup. So hammer the Arizona Diamondbacks money line. I also, you might want to sprinkle on the Kodai Senga over on strikeouts. He's got that ghost fork, and these batters are going to be swinging at that all day. But I still like the Diamondbacks to eke this one out because of Merrill the mainstay. And Gabby. But enough baseball because we are, I know why you're really here. You're here for Thursday Night Football and for Primetime Kirk. Is there any money to be made on Primetime Kirk? I don't know. That's why I'm kind of staying away from him specifically, but there is still plenty of money to be made on this game. So we'll start with a tasty little nugget I've got for you. Minnesota Vikings at, I don't know where that came from, at the Philadelphia Eagles. I want points in the first 5 minutes. Yes, at plus 180 over last year and through the first week of this season. Minnesota and Philadelphia, well, Philadelphia and Minnesota are first and third in first drive, like in rate of scoring on their first drives, I guess, with only the team that doesn't matter, the Seahawks in between them, I believe. So these teams like to come out fast. I know that Kirk has this reputation of not being good in primetime, and the Eagles were a little not great last week, but I like these teams to come out firing. I think the reputation of Kirk not playing well in primetime is a little unfair. His teams don't win, but if you watch quarterback, he does have a lot of player of the game balls from primetime games. So I just want to put that out there. I like this. I also like to get down, to get dirty. I like to pop, lock, and drop it. And you know who's pop, locking, and dropping today? The swaggiest boy of them all, TJ Hawkinson. And no, this isn't just because he is on my fantasy team. Listen, he had 8 receptions on 9 targets last week in game 1 for the Minnesota Vikings. And now they're going up against an Eagles team with a banged up defense. No Nakobe Dean. I think they have a couple other injuries in that front 7. I love Kirk to target his tight end, especially if things get weird, especially if the primetime voodoo magic starts creeping up on him again. I want him to be targeting his surefire target, TJ Hawkinson. I know it's not great value at minus 175, but that total is so low that I'm willing to put my entire life savings on it. I also would put my entire life savings into investing into the best breakfast burritos on the face of the planet. And those are our friends over at Burrito Express. Listen, if you haven't had a burrito from Burrito Express, I do not know what you're doing. Stop wasting time. Get out to one of their great locations, including their one in Tempe. That's my favorite. And if a good burrito is not enough for you, which it should be, you can take some solace in the fact knowing that you're supporting ASU athletes. They've got a bunch of NIL deals with various ASU athletes. So it's a little, cherry on top of what is already the best breakfast burrito in the Valley. So make sure you check them out and make sure you give them a follow on Twitter at BurritoEXP. But that's all we have for today. Like I said, we got a D-backs game in now 3 minutes. If you don't get that bet in by the start of the game, as long as it's in the first few innings and things haven't gotten really ugly for the Diamondbacks, live bet it. Why not? But like I said, that's all we've got for you today. Damon should be back behind the mic tomorrow. Hopefully I do better than he has. Because Damon, he's a rook. He's learning. I'm here to give you winners, though. So that's all we have for today. In the wise words of the one, the only Shane Diefenbach, peace, love, and Primetime Kirk.